Hello, welcome to Pregnancy Solutions with Gerald Massa, and today we are going to answer a question that has been asked many times. The question is this: what are the foods a woman needs to eat to have an intelligent baby? What type of foods should a pregnant mother eat so that she gets or she gives birth to an intelligent baby? The first type of food is the fatty fish. Fatty fish is very important because it is very rich in omega-3 fatty acids, and of course also the commonest type of fish we are talking about is the salmon. Salmon is the best, though there are other types of fish which are also important, but they do contain mercury, which is actually very responsible for miscarriages amongst pregnant women. So my best recommendation is at least you should have 2 or more servings of the salmon fish in a week. This will do just fine. The other type of fish is the oysters. Oysters provide iodine, and iodine has been known to be very rich in developing the brain development. And of course, we always advise that if you cannot get the oysters, you can go for iodine or any type of fish that is very low, which is very low in mercury. Thanks a lot, and we shall go to our next notification. We are requesting that you hit the bell icon and please subscribe to my channel so that you will be the first to get the notifications whenever I put out a new video. The next type of food we recommend pregnant mothers to have is the green leafy vegetables. The green leafy vegetables, more specifically the spinach and lentils, are so important in brain development, specifically because they protect the brain. Folic acid. They contain folic acid, which reduces neural tube defects, and of course cases of spina bifida or cases of damages to the brain or abnormalities in the brain are reduced when a pregnant mother eats vegetables, more specifically the spinach and the lentils. They also are known to reduce preeclampsia. This is high blood pressure in pregnancy. So we advise all pregnant women to have at least, they should be having some green leafy vegetables every time they are having a meal. This will protect their baby's neural tube and protect against issues like high blood pressure in pregnancy. The next type of food is the blueberries. Blueberries are antioxidant foods. Specifically, they get rid of free radicals in the bloodstream. They are also important in the cognitive development, that is the overall intelligence of the baby. So all pregnant mothers are advised to at least have blueberries for antioxidant activity, also for cognitive development, and more specifically we would advise that you go for the strawberries and the raspberries. The other type of food is the eggs. Eggs are very important for all pregnant mothers. They actually provide high proteins. They are high in proteins and they are low in carbohydrates. The main reason is that eggs ensure brain development. They enable brain development as the baby is still in the womb, and we also enhance the memory. So we shall look at a pregnant mother can easily give birth to a child with very good memory if at all she consumes at least eggs during pregnancy. And if you asked me which type of eggs I would recommend all pregnant mothers to avoid unpasteurized eggs. The main reason is that unpasteurized eggs do contain bacteria, more specifically the salmonella, which can easily bring about sickness. So avoid unpasteurized eggs, go for pasteurized eggs, and they are really very important for brain development. The other type of food is the almonds. Almonds are very rich in magnesium, they are very rich in vitamin E, and also they are very rich in proteins. They also do contain omega-3 fatty acids, and these are very important, specifically the peanuts and the walnuts. So all these minerals are very important in ensuring the cognitive enhancement of the baby and in brain development, and we are looking at a pregnant mother giving birth to a baby who is a very high intelligence. And thanks a lot, my friend, for sticking with me up to this point. Remember to subscribe so that you get all the best notifications whenever I put out a video. You'll be the first to know about it. Also, hit the bell icon so that all the notifications that come in when I put out a new video, you will be the first to get the video, and of course learn lots of tips on this channel. The other type of food is the Greek yogurt. Why do we advise pregnant mothers to go for the Greek yogurt? We advise pregnant mothers to go for the Greek yogurt because it is very rich in calcium, and remember, it's also very rich in iodine. Iodine, we talked about calcium and iodine, and we said that these are very good in, more specifically, iodine is very important in brain development, and calcium is also very important in enabling that a child gets actually strong bones, and then of course also it has an effect on brain development, so it also prevents low birth weight. So pregnant mothers should have Greek yogurt because it's going to ensure that a baby gets a normal weight. So this is very important, and I would advise that every pregnant mother should take cheese. Cheese is very important because it is very rich in vitamin D. Vitamin D, much as it has an effect on enhancing the strength of the bones of a baby during development, it is also very, very good in at least enabling that a baby gets a very high IQ or intelligence quotient. So when we are looking at what foods increase IQ, vitamin D is amongst them, and pregnant mothers are advised to have cheese. Thanks a lot, my friend, and we shall move on to our next type of food which enables pregnant mothers to have a smart baby. These are the pumpkin seeds. Pregnant mothers are advised to at least eat some pumpkin seeds. The main reason is this: they contain zinc, they contain actually most of the minerals which are very important in enabling good brain structure, and also it improves cognition, and cognition is basically, we are looking at the intelligence of the baby, and then of course also they have an antioxidant activity which is very important for our developing baby. The other type of foods a pregnant mother is supposed to eat is the beans. The beans are very important because they contain iron. Iron is very important in transporting oxygen to the nerve cells, in the brain of the baby, and of course the whole nervous system. So pregnant mothers are advised to at least have some beans, and these are very, very important. The other types of foods which contain iron are spinach and figs and chicken and raisins. Raisins are really so important, but you should make sure that you have your sugars monitored, because raisins tend to elevate, or they tend to bring up the blood sugars. So make sure that when you're eating raisins, you should be careful about it. But apart from that, beans are very, very high in iron, and pregnant mothers are advised at least to have some servings of beans. And of course, not forgetting milk. Milk is very important in brain development. It also ensures that the cognition, remember we talked about vitamin D. Vitamin D being very important, much as it is important in bone development, but it's also very important in brain development, and of course also the cognition or the intelligence of our baby. So thanks a lot really for staying with me to this point. Pregnancy Solutions with Gerald Massa is the channel you are watching right now. Ask me all your questions. I will answer them personally, and I will be very happy to connect with you down below in the comments. I will answer all your questions. Remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification for so that you get the best and the mostest videos I put out every day. Thanks a lot once again, and have yourself a fantastic day. Bye bye.